Hey everyone, it's Bitcoin Brian here with Bitcoin Fam. And today I'm going to do a video on TIA, Celestia. So if you could, hit the bell notification, the like button, subscribe, leave a comment. All of that will really help us out. Thanks. So before we get going today, I have to put out the disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. It's my opinions and views only. So let's get right into it. Celestia and its token TIA. Just give me a second here. I'm going to share my screen and we'll go right into it. So what is Celestia? So it's the first modular blockchain network. Celestia is a modular data availability network that securely scales with the number of users, making it easy for anyone to launch their own blockchain. Well, what is modular blockchain anyway? So I really didn't know. So you go to their site, celestia.org. They have so much information on there. As you can see, I have all these different tabs open from their website just to go ahead and share some information that I found out about them. Very, very interesting. I think this coin, this company, this code, this everything could really take off and change the way things are done in the blockchain and crypto industry. So anyway, we'll go right into what is a complete Celestia, a complete beginner's guide to how Celestia works, its key benefits, and how anyone in the world can create their own blockchain in minutes. Let's walk through the basics. So what is a modular blockchain? So modular blockchain, I guess, let me see, I have a tab here that compares modular to what the other blockchains do. And I found this. So most blockchains like Ethereum and Solana, they're monolithic blockchains, which pretty much means that the blockchain is doing everything. Monolithic is a generalist, performs all the tasks. So all the tasks are being performed on those. And that's where scalability and congestion and things like that can happen, because the blockchain has to do it all. Whereas with the modular blockchain, it has a bunch of modular blocks that specialize to do just specific tasks. So it's much more efficient, much faster. And you can see they're the specialists. They perform only one or two tasks, opposite the monolithic chains. Modular chains don't sit alone. Multiple of them combine to perform all the tasks a monolithic chain does by itself. You can see here the monolithic chain, execution, settlement, consensus, data availability. It's doing everything. Whereas the modular has all these specialized modules that execute different things like execution, settlement, data consensus, and data availability. It has a module to perform all these different tasks, a module for each task. So pretty much monolithic is a generalist, where modular is a specialist. Why is modular an improvement? Well, you know that what modular blockchains are now, but how do they improve? Well, modular chains let you build whatever you want. That's first. Modular chains let you make apps cheap to use. Modular chains let you create open access for all. So overall, it's a much better, I guess, technology or a way of going about doing things. So in this coin, it just launched back in the end of October. So big things are happening with it. You can see, what is TIA? TIA is the token for Celestia blockchain. You know, its role, it pays for a blob space, secure the network, gas token for rollups. So, and then you can get wallets. So anyone can download a non-custodial wallet for free, control and use their TIA. You can see you can use the Kepler wallet, which is big with Cosmos Atom, Cosmos Station, Ledger. So wow, that's great. You can actually use Ledger, Leap. So these are a few wallets that you can use with Celestia. So currently, full disclosure, I did buy some, and I actually have it sitting on Coinbase right now on the exchange. So if I plan on holding it for a while, I do have a Kepler wallet. I would probably just transfer it to there. But right now, I'm just keeping it on the exchange. Not sure, how long I'm going to keep this coin. But for now, I do hold it, and I can see myself holding it for the next several months anyway. So they have, their ecosystem. Look at all the different companies that are in the ecosystem. I mean, gaming, roll-ups as a service, more gaming, shared sequencing network, cross chains, settlement. And some of these names you probably recognize: Blockless, Cartesi, Catalyst, all these different companies and chains and everything else that they've already partnered with. And mind you, again, they just went live. The mainlet just went live. This is dated October 31st, 2023. It just went live, and it's already this big. They definitely took time to plan out this and build it correctly and launch properly. So they're even integrate with Arbitrum, and that was October 25th. It's just amazing. You can subscribe to their newsletter. Another thing that I found that was really interesting is you could run a node. Anybody could run a node on this network, and you don't need to spend thousands of dollars for high-powered computer systems or anything like that. They have it so they have it what they call, you can start up a light node. And right here it says you could power up a light node with the command line and Docker all in under 3 minutes. You could have a node on this network. That's pretty cool. And then here you go. This is the recommended node requirements. So for the light node, I mean, this is stuff that you're buying every day of, going to Best Buy. You can buy a laptop doing this. 2 gig RAM, single core CPU, 50 gig disk space, with bandwidth of 56 kilobits. So that's easy to do. So you could go, I haven't read through the steps. I'm probably not going to run a node, light node, but some people might be interested in doing something like that. So there's even that with Celestia, and then also there is this, there's some YouTube videos out there on how to hook up the node. So anyway, I went to CoinGecko, and then we looked at CoinGecko, and mind you, again, less than a month ago, and it's already ranked 60 in the market cap ranking. It already has almost $900 million market cap. It has a total supply of 1 billion coins. Currently, 145 million of them are in circulation. So this is, again, like Ethereum, Solana. So they're probably burning mechanisms, but they have an infinity max supply. So depending how they work, unfortunately, I'll have to do a little more research on what they mean by infinity max supply. But right now, fully diluted valuation would be $6 billion. So this thing just launched, and it came out at $2.08 on October 31st. And then by, 19 days later, it over 3x to $7.33. So what do I think this is going to do? So currently the price is at 605. What I think this is going to do is, let's go to the charts, and we'll look at the charts here real quick. So you can see this is pretty much where it launched, and then it just did some accumulation. And then Crypto Cody and we actually did a live video. I want to say it was, not that long ago, somewhere in this area. We bought in at like 249 on a live call, on a live video, and we both market bought, and the next thing you know, this happened. All in a matter of like a week. we went from $2.49 to over $7. Since then, we've had a little bit of a correction, which is healthy. We need to go ahead and come back down and retest some levels, build up some support. So to me, what's looking like some support right now is like the $5.50 range, $5.60 range. Also, there is support right around $6.10, somewhere in there, which you can see over here is kind of battling that $6.10. That blue line is our 20-day moving average, and the purple is the 50-day moving average. And right now, it's kind of looking like the 20-day mover average is acting as support a little bit. You can see where it's touched it, 2 or 3 times, but hasn't gone below it. But if that breaks, that's where like that it could go down to like 550, like I said, 570, somewhere in there. So, and if that broke, then we'd probably see like $5 again. But the way the market's going, everything is trending up. To me, this is like consolidating again, getting ready, but a little more volatile of a consolidation than it was down here. But it's just riding this, up above and below the 15, 20-day moving average. It's figuring out whether it's support or resistance. Right now, it's acting like support. So let's hope it continues. I think this coin, someone asked me, actually, I have my oldest son, he's involved in crypto, and he just bought in some Celestia TIA token at $6.10. So that's, to me, is not a bad price. I mean, I see this coin going, I think it could easily go to $100, and it's $6 now. So that's, roughly a 16x. So I think that could definitely happen in this bull market. Who knows? It might even go higher, because if we go ahead and look at the market cap of its competitors, Ethereum, Solana, they're competitors. Polkadot's a competitor. So we'll go here and go by market cap. I just want to see what the market cap is of like Ethereum and Solana, and we'll do a little bit comparison here. So what we have here, Ethereum, 243 billion, right? We'll look at what Ethereum has for coins. So it's showing 120 million coins in circulating supply, a little less than what Celestia has, TIA. But again, it's got the infinity max supply. So that's Ethereum. And then we have, so do I think that this coin could be 10% of Ethereum? I think definitely it could be 10% of the market value of Ethereum. Ethereum is now at 240 billion, so 10% of that would make it 24 billion. And we're at, just call it, if we're at 1 billion, that's the 24x. That's going to happen. I mean, I just talked myself into definitely holding this long term. Here's Solana. Solana has, 423 million circulating supply, more than TIA. Again, it has the infinity max supply. You can see its market cap is 25 billion. So pretty much Solana is 1/10 the market cap of Ethereum. Do I think TIA and Celestia could do what Solana's doing and be 1/10 of Ethereum? Most definitely. Could it be right up there with Solana? Most definitely. Could it be bigger? I think so. I think definitely it could. But of course, only time will tell. So I really think this coin has huge, huge potential with what it's doing, how it's making things easier and more secure. Excuse me. So I definitely think this is going to be a winner. Like I said, I bought some. My son even has some. We're holding at least into the bull market. You can see they did. They had a venture. They had raising money. They had a Series A and Series B round to raise money, and they raised $55 million to build the modular blockchain network. This was back in October of 2022. So they took over a year to build this and make sure that things were right, things were going to be launched, and everything was going to work properly. And they did. They did it in a year, and they raised some big capital for this project. So it's an amazing, amazing thing that this coin and project can accomplish. So I'm looking forward to the future of Celestia, and I really think this thing's going to go to the moon. So if Ethereum is $1 trillion market cap, this coin, 1/10 of that, I think it can easily be 1/10 of what Ethereum's market cap is going to end up at. So that would put this at $100 billion. So $100 billion market cap. That would be, if we go at the market cap right now, that would be 100x. That would be crazy. 100x. Holy cow. So anyway, so if you spent $1,000 on it, that $1,000 would be $100,000. And what's crazy is this could happen over the next year and a half. So I know me, I've put my little bit of money into it, and even a 10x. I mean, we're spoiled with cryptocurrencies. We're talking like 100%. We're talking profits and gains with X's, 10x, 100x, 50x, 5x. Whereas if you're in the stock market, you're looking at getting 10, 15% return. So cryptocurrency really is the wild, wild west. Very volatile, but it's going to make a lot of millionaires out there. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and big thumbs up on Celestia and the TIA token. It's definitely going to be one of those ones going to the moon. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care and have a great night.